three methods for projecting your annual revenue. So we're partway through the year and maybe your budget is not coming in where you thought it was going to be. We've had a lot of crazy things happen this year with our economy, with our businesses. And so maybe you want to take a look at where you think you might end up for the year based on your year-to-date actuals. You're going to develop some projections and that'll give you your forecast. If you want more information on the difference between budget and forecast, we have a video on that as well, and we'll put the link here. So looking at projections, the first two methods I'm going to talk about are based on your historical numbers, and the third method is more of an intuitive, maybe what you think is coming in the door method. So all three of them work. I like the KISS principle with all of this, keep it simple. And of course, there's probably a million different ways to do this. So these are just the three that I tend to use most often. So the first method is going to be your historical average. So if we're through July, you'll take your first 7 months of revenue and expenses, calculate what the average per month is, and then multiply that times the number of months left in the year. So that'll be your projection. You're going to add that to your year-to-date actual. Then you have your forecast. The second method is also based on historical, but we're going to look to last year. So we're going to compare last year's year-to-date with this year's year-to-date. Whatever that growth or decline percentage is, we'll take that and apply it to your year-to-date for last year, and that will give you where you're going to be for this year. So you'll add your year-to-date actuals plus last year's months that you are projecting for. So in our example, that would be August through December. You'll take last year's August through December, apply that growth or decline percentage, and that'll get you your forecast. And the third more intuitive method is to take what you think is coming in the door. So if you're a PI firm, you may have some cases you believe are going to settle. If you're an estate planning firm, you may have appointments on your calendar. You may have some probate that is going to be cleared up. So that's another way to look at it on the revenue side. So you would look at what you see coming down in the pipeline and use that for revenue projections. And then on the expense side with this method, you're really just going to look at your monthly expenses that you know are coming in the door. So those are three different methods to project your year-to-date, project your current year revenue and expenses. So this is important because you maybe had some decisions you were going to make based on your finances. So maybe you were going to buy new computers in the fourth quarter, but if your forecast is showing you're at a loss for the year, you may want to rethink that decision. Or maybe you're forecasting a bigger profit than what you had budgeted, then you can make some decisions based on that. So I hope that helps, and follow and like this video for more law firm financial greatness.